Wala akong masabi.
Your opinion is not the only opinion in the world.
But English?
Hi, I'm Bani. So this week's video is just gonna be a regular vlog. I'm gonna take you guys with me, show you what's going on throughout my day, which usually is pretty uneventful. But today should be pretty interesting because we are gonna be attending the opening of my friend's restaurant. It's called Bucket Paradise, and this is a new company that was founded by Ms. Baninay and Mr. Bont. Personally, I'm really excited to see this restaurant because back then, this was just an idea that Mr. Bont and Ms. Baninay were talking to us about. They had just bought this empty commercial space in Cavite near SM Bacoor, and they weren't sure about what they wanted to do with that space yet until eventually they decided that they would open a restaurant. And for the last few months, they've been putting so much time and efforts into what was originally just an idea that they were talking to us about into something that's real. So I'm really excited to see Bucket Paradise tonight. Can't wait to be there. For now though, we got a lot of things to do today because it is a weekday after all and it's still very early in the morning. We have a meeting with a potential movie project that we might do in the future maybe. And I'm also going to be guesting in a podcast today. Really nervous because it's my first time. So anyways, let's begin. But of course, before anything else, I have to do my daily exercise routine. You know, as I get older each and every day, I've slowly come to realize just how much of a necessity it is to have some kind of morning routine. And the one that has been working for me so far is to exercise every single morning, usually consisting of some weightlifting, calisthenics, and a brisk 5-kilometer run. Somehow this routine has made me much more energetic and more alert for the rest of the day, at least compared to the days when I don't exercise. So when it comes to really busy days like today, I have to make sure that I do my morning exercise before doing anything else, just to give me that extra energy boost. And of course, we always have to remember to stay hydrated. Anyways, today's first order of business was to take place in Fort Bonifacio. So right after my morning routine, I went there with my wife, who as you know, also happens to be my business partner and film producer. So we just finished the meeting for a potential new project. Now we are in the office for the podcast that we're about to be a part of. What do you think of the office?
Oh, the office is so good. It's like a bachelor's pad.
What's your favorite part about the office?
This one.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I like it because they have some of my favorite books like Sherlock Holmes, the Oscar Wilde stories, and of course, Barack Obama's inaugural address. How did I do?
Good.
How did I do?
Sobrang galing. Siyempre nakakatuwa na discover natin yung mga iba't ibang talent ni Direct Bani. Hindi lang pala pagdidirect eh. Ang dami. May breakdancing pa. Singing na lang yung hindi ko nakita dun eh.
Ngayon na. Feel my hands.
That's so cool.
So, I did the best I could. But it could be better. Yay! Hi!
Hi! Thank you sa pagsabay sa akin, Direk.
Sino ka pala?
Ako yung... Wala siya. Ano?
This is Lady Martin.
Hi! Ano tawag sa mga, nyo, Banis?
Baninjas.
Baninjas.
Ha? Dapat tuyo na yan pag balik ko. Hello.
Hi, Direk.
Hello po.
Hi!
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from running a business? So far?
Patience and makinig sa listen to others because your opinion is not the only opinion in the world.
Amazing.
Amazing. Oh, what? Interview.
Biggest lesson you've learned from running a business so far?
But English?
You can English.
You can English, okay. Just put your heart in everything that you do. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Ang galing. Kumusta yung food so far?
So far, masarap naman direct.
Okay. Good sign.
What's up, guys?
Wait, one more.
What's up guys, Benedict here, and don't forget na bisitahin itong Bucket Paradise dito sa Bacoor. Sobrang sarap ng mga seafood at iba pang mga food na nandito. Pati yung mga tao na okay. Punta na lang kayo dito. Join us. Come join us.
The food that was available at Bucket Paradise was overflowing from every plate, every dish, and every bucket that they had served us on that night. From the presentation of the restaurant, to the different flavors offered by the food, and the great service that was provided by the staff. It was easy to see the restaurant's potential that night, and to see my friend's vision becoming a reality was a proud moment for all of us. Describe the food.
It's something sort of like...
It's creamy, the pasta is al dente, and I love the bacon bits. It's great.
What do you think of the food?
Sobrang sarap, promise. Lalo na yung chop suey. Sobrang favorite ko yung chop suey. Gulay, ayun, grabe, sobrang sarap. Wala akong masabi.
Amazing. Can you say?
I'm so hot. So hot.
That's it.
I mean, it's so hot.
Chef, congrats.
Oh, thank you po.
Bye.
Apo, nasa layo kasi.
Bye-bye. Thank you for serving us. Babalik kami.
Okay po. Labanan si Baninay.
So there was a mistake earlier when I said that today was the grand opening of Bucket Paradise. It's actually on November 17th. That's the official opening, which is on Sunday.
Welcome po! Hindi pa talaga kami open at hindi pa kami mag-open bukas. Ginawa namin tong araw na to para meron kayong feedback sa food, sa service, para magawan muna namin ng action or kung may suggestions kayo, sabihin niyo sa amin para mas ma-improve pa namin before namin i-open sa public. May inuman mamaya kaya uuwi na yung mga bagets.
So yeah, like Baninay said there, today was just a sneak peek of the restaurant. They wanted some feedback before they actually open. Smart move, smart decisions. And so now I'm gonna give my feedback. First of all, the ambiance of the place. It's very laid back, comfortable. Definitely a place where I can chillax with my friends. I think what they were going for is a tambayan vibe. I believe that's what they call that here. So I'd say they definitely pulled it off. Well done. In terms of service, however, it's not good. It's not good. It's great. I didn't see anything wrong with the service either. The service was excellent. I asked for water, they gave me water. My wife is allergic to seafood, and they did everything they could to make sure that my wife wouldn't get any allergic reactions with the food. They made sure that the seafood was as far away from her as possible. And she was able to eat all the non-seafood items that they have on the menu, and she loved it. Also, Mr. Bont and Miss Baninay were serving the customers themselves as well. And that's so nice to see when the owners of a business are on the front lines with their employees. It's such an inspiring thing to see. Hey, Mr. Bont, Miss Baninay, you guys are an inspiration. Now, as for the food, I loved it. I mean, I'm not the hardest person to impress with food. I'd pretty much eat anything that you put in front of me as long as it's not poisonous. And they had such a wide variety of dishes that you can have in their menu. So you're never gonna run out of things to choose from when you're eating at Bucket Paradise. And I guess that's what's really special about the food there, is that there's so much of it to choose from, and the serving sizes that they have, they're pretty big as well. So you're definitely gonna be full when you eat there. And by the way, before I continue, or before I end this review, is not sponsored. I'm not paid by Mr. Bont or Miss Baninay to make this video. That being said, once again, congratulations, Mr. Bont and Miss Baninay. The fact that you guys decided to make a restaurant that was entirely your own instead of franchising an existing successful restaurant, that to me is so admirable. I love it so much when people have the determination to pave their own path, because those are the people who leave a unique impact on the world. And that's exactly what you guys are doing, is paving your own path. And I hope that you guys continue to do so. I wish you guys the best on your new business, Mr. Bont, Miss Baninay. And as for the rest of you, November 17th, grand opening, Bucket Paradise. It's gonna be great. Go check it out. It's very nice.
Andito kami ngayon sa opening ng restaurant ni Baninay and Bont, and andito sila. Hello po! Love!
Hey! Welcome to our restaurant!
Thank you sa pagpunta! Grabe guys, dinayo namin to.